Hi, Assalamualaikum. In this video, we will continue our discussion of separable equations. Now, we look at example 2 from previous semester papers, June 2018, question 4B, 7 marks. Solve the separable differential equation dy over dx minus 2x e to the power of y equals to e to the power of y, where y0 equals to 1, right? y0 equals to 1 here is the initial condition, right? And when the initial condition is given, we need to find the value of c after we integrate, right? When we solve using separable equation, first step, okay, separating variables x and y. Left hand side, we write variable y dy, and right hand side, we write variable x dx, right? From the given question, we have dy over dx minus 2x e to the power of y equals to e to the power of y. So to separate the variables x and y, okay, let's say we move denominator dx to right hand side, okay, then we have multiplication with e to the power of y here, okay. But actually, we cannot move dx here, okay. So you must be careful, alright? Why? Because we must follow BODMAS, right? What is BODMAS? BODMAS is an acronym. B means bracket, O means of, means exponent and roots, D means division, M means multiplication, A means addition, and S means subtraction. Alright? When we want to solve the mathematical operation, we need to follow BODMAS order. Means that we need to solve bracket first and then followed by exponent, root, division or multiplication, and then addition and subtraction. Alright? But when we want to separate, okay, we need to reverse the order of BODMAS. Means that we need to separate subtraction and addition first before we separate multiplication and division. Alright? Got it? Okay? Okay, so from the given question, what should we do is we move subtraction here to right hand side. Then we have plus 2x e to the power of y, right? And now we have two terms containing e to the power of y, or from right hand side, all terms containing e to the power of y. So we can factorize e to the power of y. So in bracket, we have 1 plus 2x. Okay, to check whether we factorize the correct function, okay, we can expand. Okay, when we expand, so we multiply e to the power of y, we multiply by 1, so we get back e to the power of y. And then we multiply e to the power of y with 2x, so we get back 2x e to the power of y. Alright? And after that, we can move e to the power of y to left hand side. Okay? And at the same time, we can move denominator dx to right hand side. Alright? So after we move, okay, we just exchange e to the power of y and dx. Okay? So we have dy over e to the power of x, e to the power of y, and we have dx times 1 plus 2x. Alright? Then we can move dx at the end of the bracket, okay, outside bracket, and we can move denominator e to the power of y to numerator. using the properties of indices. So, we can write e the power of negative y dy equals to 1 plus 2x times dx. Right? Now, we complete separating variables x and variables y. Alright? So, from here, okay, we can continue the second step. Okay? Step 2, we integrate both sides. Okay? So, from step 1, from e the power of negative y dy equals to 1 minus 2x dx, we just put integration sign for both sides. Alright? Then we can name as equation 1. Alright? And after that, we can integrate 1 by 1. We integrate left hand side and we integrate right hand side. Okay? So when we integrate left hand side, okay, we can refer the formula of integration of e the power of ax dx, which is equals to 1 over a e the power of ax plus c. Alright? Okay, a here means constant, right? If let's say we have in variable y, yeah, so we can write integration of e the power of ay dy equals to 1 over a e the power of ay plus c. We just replace variable x by y. Alright? So when we compare to the integration on the left hand side, our a now is negative 1. Okay? So when we integrate e the power of negative y dy, so we have 1 over a now equals to negative 1. So 1 over negative 1 is negative. Okay, negative 1. And then e the power of negative y plus c. Alright? So now we get the answer when we integrate left hand side. So after that, we can substitute into equation 1. Alright? The general solution is, okay, we substitute the integration on the left hand side, okay, which is negative e the power of negative y, and then we can integrate right hand side 1 by 1. We integrate 1 with respect to x, it is equals to x, and then plus we integrate 2x, so it becomes 2, and then x squared over 2 using power rule. Alright? And then plus c. Alright? Okay, after that, we can simplify 2 from numerator and 2 from denominator. Then we have negative e the power of negative y equals to x plus x squared plus c. Alright? Okay, if the initial condition is not given, okay, this is the final answer. Okay, means that we no need to find the value of c. Alright? But now, okay, the initial condition is given. So means that after this, we need to find the value of c. So we can name this equation by equation 2. Alright? Because after this, we need to find the value of c. Alright? Alright. From here, the initial condition is given. Alright? X equals to 0, the value inside bracket, and y equals to 1. Alright? So, if the initial condition is given, so we need to continue with step 3. Right? Okay, applying the given initial condition to find the value of c after we integrate. Right? So now we substitute the initial condition x equals to 0 and y equals to 1 into equation 2. Right? So we recall back equation 2 in the previous slide. Okay? So after we integrate both sides, we have negative e the power of negative y equals to x plus x squared plus c. Okay, equation 2 from the previous slide. Alright. So now we substitute x equals to 0 into variable x here. Okay, so we get this. Okay, and we substitute y equals to 1 into variable y here, and we get this. Right? So after that, we simplify. So we have c equals to negative e the power of negative 1. And then we can move e the power of negative 1 to denominator using the properties of indices. So we have c equals to negative 1 over e. So this is the value of c. Alright. And after that, we need to substitute the value of c into equation 2 here. Alright. Okay. Therefore, the particular solution is, okay, from equation 2, okay, we substitute c equals to negative 1 over e into c here, okay. Then we have the particular solution is negative e the power of negative y equals to x plus x squared minus 1 over e. Right? This is the particular solution after we substitute the value of c. Before we substitute the value of c, this is called general solution. Alright? So the final answer, free from dy over dx symbol, okay, means that we complete solve the differential equation. Alright? Right, from the previous slide, we get the final answer equals to negative e the power of negative y equals to x plus x squared minus 1 over e. Right? How to check the final answer? Is it this answer is correct or wrong? Right? So to check the final answer, okay, from the final answer, okay, which is negative e the power of negative y equals to x plus x squared minus 1 over e, we can differentiate back. Okay, and to differentiate this function, we need to differentiate implicitly with respect to x because we can't write y as a subject. Right? So when we differentiate, we still put negative sign in front here. And then to differentiate e the power of negative y, we can refer derivative of e the power of x. Okay, we will get back e the power of x. So when we differentiate e the power of negative y, we will get back e the power of negative y. But after that, we need to differentiate the exponent. Okay, so the exponent is negative y. When we differentiate negative y, it becomes negative dy over dx. Alright? And then we differentiate x equals to 1. Okay? We differentiate x squared using power rule equals to 2x. And we differentiate constant 1 over e. Okay? And when we differentiate constant, it becomes 0. Alright? And after that, we can multiply negative times negative sign here. So, it becomes positive sign. E, the power of negative y, dy over dx, 1 plus 2x. Alright? And then, we can move e, the power of negative y, to right hand side. Okay, this is multiplication operation. So, when we move to right hand side, so we have dy over dx equals to 1 plus 2x over e the power of negative y. Alright? And after that, we can move up e the power of negative y. We move up to numerator using the properties of indices. So, we have dy over dx equals to e the power of positive y times 1 plus 2x. Okay. So when we move denominator to numerator, the negative exponent become positive exponent. Alright. And after that, we can expand. Okay. So we have dy over dx equals to e the power of y plus 2x e the power of y. And then we move to make the final answer exactly equals to the given question. We can move plus 2x e the power of y. We move to left hand side. So we have dy over dx minus 2x e the power of y equals to e the power of y. Alright. So from here, okay, we can compare with the given question. Okay, and it is equivalent. Alright. So means that the answer is correct. Okay, because when we differentiate back, okay, we can retrieve the given question. Alright. So means that this is the correct answer. Alright. Coming up next, more examples for separable equation. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned. Bye. Assalamualaikum.